Hey guys, if you notice that the lighting is a bit dark, it's getting darker pretty quickly, and also I'm downstairs. There's only one light working in this family living room type of deal, and there's like three lights attached to each other on the ceiling, but only one of them is working, so it's at a very difficult angle. But anyways, it's there. Also, if you notice that my setup has changed based on the angle that I'm filming, it's actually because I'm using my new stand. And this stand actually gives a better range of what you guys can see. I noticed when I was using my tablet skin, it's like very forward-ish, so it made my drawings look like not flat head on. They looked like flat in a very weird angle that kind of made it hard to see them at a good angle. So I actually love this new stand. And yeah. So for those of you who haven't watched my other video, you can go check it out. But basically, I made a video on why I'm going to do more parody artwork now. You guys might not know this, but before I actually filmed, I used to do a lot of parody artwork, and I kind of stopped doing that. I don't know why. I just strayed away from it, and I decided to work on my own characters. For example, now I mostly draw myself and Bunny Lord because those are my own characters that I love to draw. But I noticed I strayed away from parody artwork, and now I want to get back into it because I thought it would be fun. And also I'm going to start outlining this Pachimari. Actually, he is going to be a base for a lot of my parody artwork. Also, I'm going to do a chocobo as well, so I'm sticking in the realm of cute characters. Yeah. So let me just get started outlining his head. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually make, I'm going to use this as a base and a chocobo as a base. I already drew the chocobo, but I haven't shown it to you guys yet, but I wanted to do something fun. You know how people use My Little Pony as a base and they make them into different characters like superheroes and stuff like that. Well, for me, I'm going to make Pachimari and Chocobo as superheroes and stuff like that. So they're going to look and dress up like different characters that I like. So like superheroes and whatnot. You guys can give me suggestions. Right now I'm sticking to an Avengers Marvel theme. So if I don't draw your requests right away, it's probably because I am in the Avengers type of theme currently, because I am drawing a lot of, I just started this type of drawing, so I obviously chose to do the Avengers type of theme because I have favorite character superheroes in there. And also my first one that I drew after this one, I'll show it to you guys, but it's a Thor one, and I based it off of the Thor of Ragnarok, and I simplified some details, and I realized it's super fun with these simple characters like Pachimari, because Pachimari doesn't really have a body. It's like an onion octopus type of fusion creature from Overwatch, and he doesn't have a body, so I found it difficult to put the clothing on, but I found the challenge really fun. It's been a while since I found drawing famous characters fun. When I was in high school, I drew a lot of Full Metal Alchemist and stuff, but I didn't find it fun. For some reason, after a while, I got bored of it. It was I went through a phase of drawing one character and like from many different references, and then I ended up not doing it anymore, and I found that I was pretty bored of that, and especially because some poses I couldn't get right and stuff, I ended up getting bored. So I found that this is much more fun. It's experimental. You guys can tell me what you think. Pachimari is from Overwatch. Chocobo is the bird that you can ride in Final Fantasy. By the way, I don't play any of those games, and the reason for that is because I haven't touched video games in a long time, actually. You know how like people who play video games always have the urge to go and play a video game at least once a day? Like, I have zero urge to do that, which is very strange, but I feel like I have more of an urge to draw than to go and play a video game, which is kind of why I don't normally touch video games anymore. I guess I'm not really, it's hard for me to get addicted to playing video games, so yeah. I'm kind of strange in that way, but let me start outlining the eyes. But yeah, I haven't, so far the only video games that I will usually continuously play are like if the new Pokemons come out, like the Pokemon games come out for DS and stuff. But I will say I don't really, for like the remakes, like Omega Sapphire, was it Alpha Sapphire or Omega Sapphire? I don't remember, but I got the Sapphire game, the new remake, and then I found myself, I didn't even finish it. Like, something about remakes to me, I don't know, I just didn't have the urge to play it. It's like, I don't know. I actually don't know what's going on. Like, I never have the urge to finish video games anymore, but I always found it was difficult for me to get through challenges in video games, like, RPG games especially, like Bravely Default. I found that, like, I would get, say for example, you're a certain level, and you get to an area where the enemies are like a very difficult level. I found that, like, I would stop. I found that I would get really annoyed when I had to do like grinding, which is like leveling up a lot and fighting like regular enemies before you go to the boss, and I found it like annoying because I never seem to level up enough to even fight those strong enemies. So yeah, I have very bad skills at video games. Like, I seem to get too far into the game where I'm facing enemies that are too strong for me, which is very odd. I don't know why I do that. I must have somehow like just done it, and then it starts becoming a bother for me, so that's why I haven't really touched video games, but I will go back to them. Yeah, by the way, I normally go and like character aesthetics before actually learning about them. I think it has something to do with the reason why. I think it has something to do with me liking art a lot and just liking the style of what the character looks like. So please don't be like, wow, you like characters before you even know what they are or where they're from. It's true because I'm an artist, so I tend to lean to characters that I like the design of, even though I have no idea who they are, and it's kind of been a habit of mine. I think it's just because I do art, so I'm always like that. So yeah, if you're new to my channel, I forgot to say, and you want to see other drawing videos, please go check out my drawing section. This is just like, but if you are interested in this parody artwork, I will be posting more videos about it. I'm just finishing up the eye. It's super cute. I absolutely love animal creatures, especially from like video games and stuff. I feel like I'm more drawn towards animals or animal-based characters just because I love animals. But I guess it depends on the person. I'm just very into animals, so having that said, obviously I would choose something like Pachimari and Chocobo for my bases. I kind of wanted to do a base type of thing for parody artwork, just to make it a little more fun and a little more cute. I didn't want to do like, just do like an anime version, like in my own anime style. Like I didn't want to do like, just like if I did like Thor, for example, I didn't want to do just anime Thor because I felt like that would be too simple and people have probably already done that. So having that said, this felt a little bit better. Like I felt that this would be a little more fun, and it turned out to be really fun to draw. I absolutely love how he turned out, and I stuck with my own anime eyes just to make it a little more my style, compared to other drawings. So that's him, the Pachimari. Here is the overview. He looks super cute. I'm gonna color him in. Actually, I'm gonna color in my outline my chocobo first before I color him in my next video. So yeah, so I'm gonna outline him in this chocobo in my next video. Chocobo, the design I designed him off of is not a regular chocobo. It's from Theatrhythm, which is a rhythm-based game. I have it on my DS, I believe. It's a very simple game. It's a rhythm-based game. You just push the buttons when you're playing the game and when the music is playing and based on the rhythm and stuff like that. So yeah, that's where this is actually based off a plush that I got at an expo, a recent expo. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. It's in the expo and conventions playlist that I have, so you can go check that out. Of course, I gave him more anime eyes because I didn't want him to be super close to the Stuffies design, so obviously I tried to make him my way instead of just having him exactly like that. And also here is Pachimari as Thor. This guy will actually come after. If you're wondering why he has a hammer, I explained this in another video, but it's because first off, it's Thor of Ragnarok that I drew the costume of, but I thought, it's hard to tell if it's Thor if he doesn't have his hammer, so I drew his hammer in just to make it fun. But if you guys want to suggest what characters to be next, please suggest like the Avengers, Marvel Avengers characters right now, because I am doing that, so I'm on a roll with the Avengers right now. I'm not in the mood for any other characters so far, but definitely if you have characters you want me to do like right away from the Marvel Avengers, I will try to do them, but you guys can suggest them, so I kind of have an order going on. I'm going to draw him as Captain America, this Chocobo is Captain America. But other than that, I have no order I'm going by. So if you want me to do it in an order, you can tell me, and then I'll go in an order based off what you guys comment in the comment section below. So yeah, so that's it for this video. If you like, please like, and if you want, you can subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell button beside the subscription button so that way you get more notifications for when my videos are uploaded. So yeah, I'm obviously going to do a whole bunch of these guys now because I found it to be super fun and I want to see where it goes actually. So yeah. Bye.